Alright, this is going to be a quick introduction to the TeslaCam Viewer. It's a Windows-based application that allows you to simultaneously view all of the Sentry mode and TeslaCam cameras and find the events that you're looking for when you do have a triggered Sentry mode event or you manually record. So what we can do is once we launch the application, we can go in and search for our individual thumb drive, or if you've got a TeslaCam folder on another drive, you can pull it up from there, but it has to be the TeslaCam. It's looking for that particular folder itself. So we can go through, we can go into saved clips. From there, we can see a list of all of the folders or directories based off of their timestamp when an event happened. And within those, you'll find all of the front, left, and right repeater cameras for the 10-minute window that it did record. So if we go and we click on an individual folder, we can see here that it pulled up the event. You can see the headlights just flash. So that would have been a Sentry mode triggered event. And the way that Sentry mode works is it will record up to 10 minutes. It's kind of a 9-minute, like say pre-buffer, and then 1 minute post recording from an event. So the last file that you have in that particular folder may only be, say, 42 seconds long, like this particular file is here. So what we'd have to do is look at that last file, get the duration of it, and then go to the previous file and start at that duration, and then that's when we get to the Sentry mode event. So we can see here as we go through other folders, this is all times that Sentry mode got triggered. We can see here this is a manual recording done by the icon on a screen. And some of the other features that it has is we can speed up the footage. So we can look and see exactly, you know, if we missed something or what was going on at that particular time frame. Say we've seen something, we can grab the time bar and go back in time and find out, you know, what it was that we were looking for. So we can go through individual folders. We can see here that somebody walked up. You can see when the triggered event happened and what they did afterwards. If we continue going through, there's another motorcycle that drove by. Any loud noises, rumbles from motorcycles will trigger a Sentry mode event. We'll see a bunch of those within the folder. So there it just happened to switch between files, and you get about a 1 second or so depending on what vehicle you're running Sentry mode on, and what kind of speed thumb drive it's writing to. So the event happened exactly at the 1 minute mark, and that's when we seen it switch over, and so right there it detected it. So sometimes you may lose a little bit of the footage as it's switching files, but there was another motorcycle that drove by. You can see the headlights flash. Here's somebody's, you know, on the side of the vehicle playing around, waving, dancing, being comical. So there's another motorcycle. So what we can do is we can go in, look at the individual event, see what happened prior to that. Boom, Sentry mode enabled and a triggered event. So that's TeslaCam Viewer. Again, it's still in beta, still working on it, working out some more bugs, future improvements. If you got ideas or want to see other features added to it, hit me up. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. You can do a search for hashtag #PurpleModel3 or Nate McComb. If you have any questions or want a copy of it, the link will be down in the description below. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like, and share this video, and that way other people can get to their footage easier, you know, find the events of things that happened.